Hey, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you guys were in 6th grade when I came, correct?
I was the only one who was actually
Yeah.
here in
But you were the only, yeah. But you were a 6th grader, right? So who's in 6th grade? Anybody in 6th? Daniel, get out of here. Get out of here. So, hey, I'm also going to say this, just for tonight, could everybody come to the center? Because could we just cut the sides? Be here for your friends. Sorry, I'm just like looking over here and looking over here. It's just everybody, we're one big family. Let's go, fam bam. It's awesome. Thank you, guys. Hey, I appreciate it. I know normally I don't do that, but like today my ADHD is like for sure messed up. So anyway, so this is awesome because like this is like I've had them through middle school and now through high school and now you're graduating and it makes me feel old. So I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Turned 30 in July, but that's crazy. Anyway, so here's what I want you to do. It's very, very simple, just very quick. I want you to introduce yourself and where you're graduating from, and then what your plans are after high school. And if you don't know, just say, I don't know. That's cool. What?
There's no need to cause unnecessary division in the body of Christ by saying where we're graduating from.
Oh, I think it's fun. That's going to be the funnest part. So that's why I'm doing it. So anyway, so here we go. But anyway, yeah, you guys, and whoever wants to start can start. That's fine. I mean, you have the microphone, but like, yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm Kay Perry, and I'm graduating.
Woo!
I'm graduating from AAEC, and my plans after high school are to go to U of A in the fall and get my bachelor's degree in elementary education.
Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
I cannot believe that this is my life right now. I saw a picture of us in 3rd grade, like our school photo yesterday, and yeah. I'm Abby. What was
Just where you're graduating from, and then
Okay.
what your plans are.
I'm graduating from Bradshaw, but I'm not on the campus. And my plans are I'm going to go to Azusa Pacific University. It's a Christian university in California, and I'm going to study communications.
So cool.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
I am graduating from my house.
Yeah! You're moving out. Nate, an extra room, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Nate is homeless, or Brandon's homeless now. Woo! No, I'm joking.
So I'm just going to be taking a little bit of a gap year and then just work as much as I can and take some classes for film school.
Ah. Nice.
What's up, guys? My name is Austin.
What up, Austin?
I'm also graduating from my house.
Let's go. They can be homeless roommates together.
Wow. Okay.
Double wide boxes for everybody.
Don't really have any plans yet. I'm still thinking of some. So
There you go.
You're going. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a couple weeks at least. Yeah. I'm joking.
Hola, me llamo Michael.
Oh, hitting us with the Spanish. Let's go.
I'm graduating from Bradshaw Mountain High School.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be studying computer engineering at Northern Arizona University.
Let's go, dude. Lumberjacks. They like unironically have one of the coolest college football stadiums like ever because it's like a dome. In AU. Oh, yeah. It's so sick. Did you see the video, Michael, where the lights went out at one of the football games, like middle of the play? Quarterback dropped back to pass and the lights went out. Well, it's dome. It's an indoor. The weather can't. Yeah, the weather can't it can't affect it.
I might be cooked because I'm going to be a marching man.
Oh.
Yeah,
But you are. That's cool.
We can't practice outside.
Yeah.
We get the terrible feel.
Yeah. So I want to start off, and like I said, you don't have to answer everyone, but I only have a few questions, and then we're going to actually see if any of these guys have questions for you. It's going to be great. But I'm also going to embarrass them because I'm not asking them to text it. They're going to have to, like, actually ask it. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I thought of you guys about that. Like, so. But I want to start off with something a little bit fun. Like I said, you don't have to answer everyone. Everybody. What is one funny or memorable or like very like, oh yeah, that is like definitely Lifepointe Youth, like that's on brand for us over the course of all of your middle school, high school years, all of that stuff. It could be funny, it could be on brand, it could be memorable, it could be whatever. What's your like favorite memory from youth? And yeah, whoever wants to go first, y'all go first. Shh.
When you fell off the stage.
Hey, let's be nice to my brother-in-law, okay?
First off, that can't be your favorite moment because I did that with nobody here.
Who abducted Jaden?
I did cry. No, I didn't cry.
We
But
saw the bruise.
Yeah, it was bad. Did anybody see? Has anybody seen the pictures of that?
On my phone.
Go find Abby and find it on your phone. It was bad. No, seriously, like this stage, it was dark, and I thought that there was an extra step, and there wasn't. And I was wearing these kind of glasses, and it like bent into my forehead, and then I had carpet burn, and underneath here is like concrete, and I'm pretty sure I had a concussion. So if anything's wrong with me, it's because of that. So, but can't count.
Is it that? Are we sure that it's?
Do y'all
just
think that should count?
Yes!
Okay. Huh?
I don't think it's just that.
Oh,
Not
thank you.
just the- not
Anyway.
just the concussion. Okay, so when I was in 6th grade, I
Yep.
went to youth convention the first time. It was really, really fun. So none of the people that are here today were here. Sorry. But super on brand Lifepointe Youth. We were sitting at the pool because Josh and Macy were there, and we had a ton of youth leaders and everything. And so we're all just sitting by the pool, actually by the hot tub. And someone starts singing praise and worship songs. And so slowly we all start kind of singing along, and then someone went up to their hotel room and they got their guitar and they came down, and we literally just like sat by the pool praising God for like an hour and a half. And it was a super cool time. Yeah, either that or just random or when I stole the room list from your office.
I do remember that.
That
Was
was
that when
good.
the office was still
Yeah,
here?
that was when the office
'cause it was
I
here.
had Jaden and Brandon like
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we did.
yeah.
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 I
that's
forgot
amazing.
you guys did that.
Yeah, that was good times.
That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. Anybody else? Good youth group. Uh-oh. I'm joking.
Wow. Uh-oh. My favorite I have two favorite moments in memorable. Definitely our alien nights. Those are fun. Hello, Kyle.
Yeah.
And definitely, even though I did it twice, I only did it twice, my student-led nights as well. Especially when the one I kind of lost track in. The one I was talking, I kind of lost track on my other one, like my last one about anger. I was just all over the place. I was like, hang on. So, yeah.
Nice. Anybody else? No? Yeah. Oh, Oh, you have a real one now?
My first youth convention, I stole a Canes bowl.
He stole the what?
A Canes bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now. Yeah, you got to expand, like,
Okay, so we went to Canes and we were gonna just grab the food. I didn't know had to get it to go, so I just ordered it for there. And I'm like, okay, we gotta go. So I just took the whole bowl of food with me. I kept the bowl, but I lost it. I never got to return it. It's somewhere.
it eats at his conscience every day.
So I think the moral of the story is that Lifepointe Youth is a little oblivious and ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Great, awesome, good, yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay, I got a couple. First one is when Josh betrayed Bradshaw Mountain High School and sat on Prescott's side at Bradshaw versus Prescott.
My wife is my wife is to blame for that, but don't tell her.
But honestly, my second one would be the night before. I actually sent a group chat out to all the section leaders in leadership and band.
Yeah.
After you guys made the comment of going to Canes, and then the next day they all showed up.
Yeah, that was really cool. I remember when a bunch of band members came and crashed one of our parking lot takeovers. Or was that before the Prescott game? That was before
That
the
was
Prescott game.
after Prescott.
Yeah.
That was like after Prescott when I only
Yeah.
order takeout.
It's awesome. Super, super cool. Love it. If you had to say like what your favorite trip was that we did, what was like your favorite? It could be camp, convention. Was there a certain like event that we did? I know you talked about Alien a little bit. Was there a certain one that you're like, dude, this was the best?
Do we just go in a row for this one?
Yeah, what however.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite trip was the one when we went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
We lost our spot in camp and had to create our own. That was really cool. That's right.
I heard good things. I don't know. You go first.
You were the one who suggested the line.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna have an answer eventually.
That's awesome.
I think any alien night or all-nighter that we've done, those have been fun.
Yeah.
And just any convention we've done as well.
Yeah.
It's always been fun.
I only went to one camp, and I can't even remember where we went.
They
So-
all blend together sometimes.
Right, so.
Mine was convention this year.
Yeah. Convention this year
First
was,
year and last year.
yeah, convention's always fun. Convention's coming in the fall, so if you missed out on camp, here's your promo for convention, because it's really cool. I thought, sorry, I
Are
thought,
you ready now?
she said skit.
Anyways,
I thought it was a skit. No, go for it. Go
Okay,
for it.
fine. If you insist. Who invited you? Like, leave. Yeah, I did.
I love senior nights because it's just getting heckled by all the other people. I love it. It's great.
I don't know, probably camp or convention, but I also, there was one that I was thinking of, but it was like, I don't know, I like the parking lot takeovers. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Those are good, but lots of all-nighters, lots of camp, lots of convention.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day is always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, love one day.
I can't believe I didn't ask this before. So you said you've probably been here the longest, right? Is that what you said? Like since 6?
My first day was your first day.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I've told you
crazy.
this like 20 times, but that's okay.
That's wild. That's crazy. So how long you came in 7th grade, right? No, you were in 6th.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just you. See?
I just came later in.
Yeah.
Ah, I got you.
I came when you came.
You're right.
I came for that summer games before COVID, and then
Oh,
I moved up
okay.
to Spokane for
Yeah,
one
I
year,
remember
so
that.
I came back down here for like another summer, moved back up to like Spokane, Idaho, and then moved down here.
Got you. So it was like everybody coming like right before. Who was here before the pandemic? Everybody? Were you? I think you got. So everybody was here before the pandemic. Before the world went crazy. That was wild.
I just thought of another one. I
Yeah.
think one of my favorite nights ever at youth was we were in like 7th grade and Macy preached a sermon, and that was really awesome for me.
I like when Macy preaches.
I do too.
Macy, you want to come preach?
Wink,
I'm joking.
wink. Or should
That's
I hit
awesome.
the blink, blink?
It's awesome.
Are you saying blink? Sorry.
So I just, one of the reasons why we do this every year is to basically help these people who aren't graduating to kind of understand like what it's been like to follow Jesus through your middle school, high school years and that kind of stuff. And so was there ever a moment where like your faith kind of became your own in youth? What was that like? Like how did you see that shift happen where you kind of took ownership of your faith and it stopped being like, oh, I go to kids' church or I go to, you know what I mean? Because like kids kind of ingrained and it's parents' decisions and that stuff. But once you get car keys, like you kind of get to choose, right? And so like, when did that start to be like, no, I'm gonna make the choice now?
Okay, so that's hard because it's, at least for me, it's always kind of been like my thing. But I think when it really, really became my own faith was going into my sophomore year. My uncle is a pastor in Canada. He's awesome. And I think the first time I really, really felt the Holy Spirit was at his church with him. And so going into sophomore year, I kind of really ran after that.
Yeah.
But I think when it really became, so that's when it became my own faith. But then when like my own decisions, I guess, and when I started really becoming aware of the way that I was living for Christ, I think that had to have happened in my junior year when I got my license, because you're right, it becomes your own thing, you know? Like you don't have to go to school, you don't have to go to sports or church or etc. Everything you do is kind of your decision now.
Yep.
But my advice for all of life is go read the Bible. Like,
It's good advice.
reading the Bible here and there, that's really great. That really is. But I really loved having a plan and starting that plan and doing it consistently. And I grew more in my faith than I ever did from any sermon, from any like podcast, from any worship song. Like it's one of those things, like your faith is your faith. It's not your mom's faith. It's not your friend's faith. And you can learn a lot from other people, but there's nothing you can learn from other people that, like, well, that's not true. You can learn a lot from other people, but God can do so much more in your heart, just you and him. So, yeah. Yep. Anybody else want to go?
Yeah, anybody else want to answer that? Yeah.
So for me, basically, I would say I kind of like took charge of my own faith in like kind of sophomore year when I took my psychology class and sociology class, because we had a question. It was like, what is the one religion you would not join? And somebody said Christianity. And I was like, oh, why? And then they're like, they're the most judgmental people ever. And I was like, oh. So it's kind of like a stab at what I was believing in. And I was like, let me dive deeper into like my own beliefs and like see how I am. So it was like a time of self-reflection. And then junior year was when I was like, you know what? I think I don't want to be like all of how I was like raised to be, and how like churches can be is very judgmental. And so that's when I kind of took it into my own hands and was like, I don't want to be one of those judgmental Christians and be judged by other Christians like that. So I'm going to be I'm going to find my own walk with God and like that.
Yeah, really make it personal. It's cool. There's a lot of people who, while I don't know who else is next, so you guys can pass the mic to get there. But there's a lot of people who like, they think, I was just talking about it with a friend. They're like, man, people hate Christians. It's like, no, dude, you're just not a good person. Like that. Like, sorry, it's not because of your faith. It's just like you're not. So yeah, to make it personal and to say, no, I'm not gonna be like that. It's really cool.
I think mine started when we lived in Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
There we go.
Nate, I don't know if you remember this. There was a day at church when we had, what are those horns called that like call the angels?
Yeah, the shofars.
Yeah, we had those
Yeah.
for a day.
Those are hard to play, by the way.
They blew the horns, and then there was just a huge amount of worship going on. And then I felt a hand touch my shoulder. There was no one around me. And that was really cool. So I'm like, wow, this is a really amazing thing that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like, okay, this is really my own faith. I'll go into it.
Yeah. Those moments mark you for sure. Definitely. Anybody else? Yeah.
Me, it was actually 5th grade year
Yeah.
after I moved up to Spokane.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call my stepmom and dad out. They don't really go to church up there. So it was like, so at that point I realized that it was up to me to like hold on to a little bit of that stuff, even though I wouldn't have been able to go. I went to church like here and there, like we went to one church in Spokane Valley and then Sun City Church, and also off of Sprague Avenue in Spokane Valley. Yeah. They have a great youth group, by the way.
Nice. Awesome.
But it was literally where I literally had to hold on to the faith because I didn't have parents dictating it. It realized that I needed to hold on. It's what kept me going through COVID and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, COVID was tough. That was rough. Whatever.
And also like the main radio station that kept me going. So I don't think we have a Caleb radio station in Spokane.
Yeah.
No, so it was a radio station known as Shine 104.9.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a Caleb equivalent, or in Arizona, like Shine equivalent.
Yeah.
So.
It's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing that. It's really cool to see when it just shifts over. As you guys have been like in youth, middle school, high school, how has your relationship with Jesus changed? Like, in what way has it shifted? And if you're trying to be like, well, how do I answer that? I guess, what do you understand about God now that you didn't beforehand?
So much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can.
Yeah, however you guys want to do it.
Okay. This girl, back to you. I just want to say too, like, I think it's really cool that like you made that shift so young. That's amazing, Michael. Most kids would just walk away, so that's awesome.
Everybody, give it up for Michael. Let's go. It's really cool.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. That's amazing. What was the question?
What do you understand about God now that you didn't beforehand because of your time in youth and all that stuff?
So much. There's a lot that I didn't necessarily understand. Like, I grew up in church, and so I guess there was always this one feeling that I had associated with Christ. But I think I really didn't understand that there was a difference between believing and following necessarily. And not that believing, like, you can't get to heaven through just believing. That's not what I'm saying at all. But that's also not why we follow Jesus, is just to get to heaven, right?
Yeah.
And so I think, again, sophomore year, because sophomore year, lots of crazy stuff happened. And I really got into this place in my life where I had made a bad decision, and it was something I really had to learn from. And then I really got into a very, very deep, dark hole. I was very depressed. I really struggled with depression. And I found out later that because of ADHD and a lack of dopamine, so dopamine is the processor in your brain that that gives you the happy feels and motivates you. And so I really lack that, and I lack the ability to process that. That's what ADHD is. And so most people with ADHD struggle with depression most of their entire lives. And I did, and I had no clue that I did. And then I got into, a really, really dark place in sophomore year. And then my grandpa died. And we were talking about it in big church, Matthew 5, the Beatitudes. I know Pastor Mike is explaining it a different way, and that way is still completely correct. But it says, those who mourn will be comforted. And let me tell you, that verse is like so incredibly true. Like, I have never felt so much peace in my life, and it was right after my grandpa died, right? Like, that's ridiculous. But I kind of, I took a step back, and I started reflecting, like, is this really the way I want to live my life? Like, would he be proud of me? Would God be proud of me? And so, I think the biggest thing is learning that God does not want us to stay in depression or anxiety, and he wants us to live with the joy that he has called us to live with and that he has given us. That following and believing are vastly different, and that God wants us to live a joyful, grateful life.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. Anybody else?
Okay, guys, don't make me look bad.
Look bad. Yes, great answer. But yeah, Austin's got it.
Yes,
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I totally forgot the question.
You're good. Hey, it's all good. What do you understand about God now that you didn't beforehand?
Oh, wow. I've understood so much more than I did when I was 13, when I started my teenage years. I not only got the help I needed from God, but also from you guys, if I'm being brutally honest. Thanks. So for the past few years, I've been struggling with one of the deadly sins. I'm not going to say which one for obvious reasons, but as I have been understanding God more, I've been feeling myself being pushed away from that sin more and more often.
That's awesome.
And it's just wild how I have actually been clean from that sin for maybe about a year now.
Wow.
So-
Come on, give it up for that. That's awesome. So good, Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a miracle that it's happened. So I want to thank not only the man upstairs, but I also want to thank you guys for all the help and support that you guys have given me and
Of
each
course.
other all over the years. So
I think what's so cool about each of you guys in this class is like you all, when you were, I mean, obviously everybody's different in middle school, right? Like if you're in high school, you were different as a middle schooler, right? but like I do think like just where you were at, you know, Michael was very hit or miss in youth a lot of the time. Austin was kind of on the outskirts. He was just there every now and then. Brandon was couldn't talk to anybody. It felt like it was really hard to like, you know, and Abby and Kate, like you guys were just you guys. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think like it was just there was a shell there of like there was just reservations in a lot of ways. And I think like watching all of you guys where you're at now to where it's like totally different people. Like it's amazing. It's so cool. So no, I'm joking. Go for it.
anyways,
Just real quick.
So,
Yeah.
when I started in 6th grade, I would like never raise my hands for worship. Not like that it was like something I was like, I will not do this, but like I was so just terrified of what everyone else thought because I was a 6th grader. I was just so scared of what everyone else thought that I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not even gonna sing. Like I was in my little bubble and I did not leave. And I was so very, very, very scared of what everyone else thought. And
Yep.
like, it was really just super prideful, you know? And so I don't know if you guys have ever, not that you should be watching me while we're worshiping, but I don't know if you've ever seen me while we're worshiping and praising, but
yes.
there's some raising of the hands now, so a little bit more than just raising the hands, but yeah. Was that funny, John?
It's just funny that you're like, you know, I used to really struggle with pride, but did you see me worship? Like, sorry. I know that's not. I'm just saying, I'm just cracking up because I understand what you're saying, which is correct, and that you are a really great example of what it's like to worship. And I really, really appreciated that about you guys.
Thanks, though.
No, yeah, I know. But yeah, Michael's got one down there as well.
First, I need to call someone out.
Uh-oh.
Robert, get off your phone.
Oh, hold on. I can handle all of that stuff. Leaders can handle all. These seniors think they own everything now. It's crazy. Senioritis is wild. All right.
Honestly,
Hey, yeah.
For me, the most important thing is you can like turn away from God and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna take your house key analogy that you made a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like how you ran away and then you literally still had the key in your hand. Yeah, that's like what I remember, that even though you run away, you can always like head back.
Yeah.
Like one of the main like best example I can have of this is actually our show this year called Mama Always Said.
Yeah.
So it follows like this character, and as the show progresses all the way from like 2 and 3, you got like start to rebel and stuff. Movement 4 is when everything hits and you come back, and then movement 5 is like it's like the father celebrating. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Couple more questions, and then we'll kind of open it up to these guys to ask some questions too. So, if you were to talk to the 6th grade version of yourself or the middle school version of yourself,
Oh no.
which in theory are these guys. These guys are all gonna hopefully be in youth through the summer and next year and that kind of stuff. As you guys are now leaving youth ministry at the end of the summer, when the new school year starts back up, you guys will be out and moved on and all that stuff. And so what's like your advice to this group? But I want you to do it through the lens of like what you would tell yourself coming into the youth ministry or coming into youth and that kind of stuff. what's the advice? What's the wisdom? What's the things you're like, yeah.
How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I would tell myself to leave my little introvert bubble.
Yeah.
And I think at the time I was like, I don't know who to talk to. Is anybody going to be there for me or something like that?
Yeah.
And I just want to tell all you guys who are new, just we're all here for you. You can open up to anyone. Josh is here. In the 3,000 years he's been alive, he took a special chunk out of his life to come teach here, and he's been really great at it for as long as I've been here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, we got both of these guys.
You want to go first? Or go first? All right. I have had. I found out that I had ADHD years ago, and I have heavy ADHD. I cannot go focused for 5 seconds without something distracting me. Like whether if it's like a very big structure or a very small toy car, I can't get my eyes off. I can't keep my eyes focused.
Yeah.
So my advice to my 6th grade self and all of you is, no matter how much something distracts you, you can always find a way to move on from that distraction.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can always find a good focal point, for sure.
Me would be be prepared for change and be prepared to go through tough valleys and hills. Perfect example, COVID.
Yeah.
Isolation for, so I don't know how bad you guys got the lockdowns down here, but me, 6 months.
Yeah. Well, Arizona doesn't believe in COVID, so like we were only locked down for a couple months, but yeah. Yeah, I know.
It was
months.
6 months.
Months.
My entire
I know,
7th grade
I
year
know.
I was online.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And now we're getting ready for the sequel. Who's excited for Hintavirus? Woo!
Yeah.
Get ready for those.
Start after.
Get ready
the
for
summer.
those drive-in graduations. I'm joking. I'm
After the
joking.
summer, please. Please, I'm going to DCI this summer and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody else? Yeah, I mean the 3 here. Brandon went first, but yeah, the 2 here.
Okay, I would say, I don't know. There's been like a lot of lessons that I would tell myself
Yeah.
from 6th grade. One of them would be like to trust God. Cliche, but it's so true. I don't know. Through like my whole high school years, life, and like middle school, it was really hard for me to just like let go and trust God, because I'm like, I like to organize things and have things in a like very strict plan, and like I would say like be okay with like detours, because sometimes they lead to better things.
Yeah, that's so good.
I like the way you said detours. Detours. That is really good. I really like that. Anyways,
Hey, back over it. No, I'm joking. Is that what you were saying too?
advice for 6th grade self.
Yeah.
This might sound really harsh, but it's not about you.
Mm.
I think that was the best piece of advice I ever get. And it was, Monica told me that because, again, I was being a tad prideful. And they had asked me to pray or something, and I had kind of stumbled over my words. And then I was so upset that I like missed all of worship. And I was like, I look back and I'm so embarrassed about it now. But afterwards, Monica was like, honey, I love you so much. It's not about you. And I remember being so mad. But then I went back and I thought about it, and I still think about it all the time. And it's actually one of the most freeing things ever. Like, oh my gosh, like it's not about me. Like, that's awesome. Now I can just do what I'm supposed to, and I can just serve, and I don't need to worry about what everyone else thinks, because it's not even about me.
Yeah.
So that one, thanks, Danny. Yeah, so that one was
good.
Yeah, but I think as for advice for everyone else,
Yeah.
it's so different for what everybody needs. I think our nation, as a general, struggles with depression and anxiety far too much. So if you think that's something you deal with, go fight. okay? That is not how God wants you to live. And
Yeah.
it's so, like, there's so much more out there for you. So,
It's true.
yeah. Stop laughing. Thank you. Jeez Louise.
All
Can't
right.
a girl get
So
away?
I want to start with Kay, and I want to go all the way down. The last question, and then we're going to open it up for these guys. And you guys be respectful. I know you have siblings. Don't ask, like, crazy questions. But anyway, I want you to do something real quick. I want you to very quickly, in one word or a short phrase, I want you to explain Lifepointe Youth and like describe it. And then I want you to kind of explain why you chose that word or that short like phrase to explain you. And you can take your time. You're good. Last one, and then we're gonna open it up for these guys.
And you didn't think to give us these questions beforehand?
Nope. That's why I did it.
I would say, I don't know how to say it, like growth, I guess, because at the beginning, when I first came here, everybody was very like divided, and honestly, it wasn't a fun place to be. And now, like senior year, it's very like there's not as much division, and everybody kind of just talks to each other. So it's like more inviting than it was.
Yeah.
And so that's like a very big thing in like how our youth group has grown over the years.
Yeah. We still got work to do, but we're good. Yeah. It's good.
Growth. I like growth too.
You can't
I'm
can't
not-
steal
I'm
somebody
not
else's.
Gonna, I'm not gonna.
I'm
not
joking.
gonna. But
I got you.
I do really like growth. That's good. Hear me out.
Yeah.
But imperfect.
Mm.
And that's that's such a beautiful thing. You know, God doesn't call us to be perfect, but we show up every week, and we're all dealing with something else. And I don't think I've ever been to a youth group where everyone is like super joyful. You know, everyone's always got something going on, but I think that's kind of the beautiful part about it is because we can have community and we can be imperfect and know that that's okay and still strive to do better and have growth.
There you go.
See what I did there?
That's good. Now you got to try to use both of those words in your. No, I'm joking.
that's
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Michael, start
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think a secondary home
Mm.
would be a good one, because there have been times where I'm like, man, I'd rather be anywhere else than here, and I'm like, youth would be a good place to be right now. So
Yeah.
you can find refuge here, I would say,
Yeah.
to grow.
What was yours? I love
We're talking after.
it. That's great.
Let's see. It's a very fun group, and if I can use a second word, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a youth group. I would call it a youth community, to be honest.
Mm.
The reason why I call it a community is because I haven't seen it, but I know for a fact that, like I said, we've been helping each other out with whatever we've been dealing with, whatever has been going down within our own lives and our own actions and just other stuff in general that may have been going on that has been just pushing us down. So I like I said, I haven't seen it, but I know that we have been helping each other out. So it has been an honor to be here, to be honest.
Yeah, man. It's been an awesome time having you guys, for sure.
Me, it would be unique.
I like that word.
Because for one, what other youth group is doing parking lot takeovers and all-nighters and Alien?
Well, I know of one other youth ministry that's doing Alien because I stole it from my own. So I know there's at
But
least.
are they still doing Alien today?
No, they are. Yeah, every year.
But the reason why I would pick unique is, for one, we're a diverse youth group community. From what I've seen from like film, media, and like from what other people told me, churches generally have like one like background that stuff comes from.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say diverse and unique. Like, for example, I'm marching band. I absolutely love the activity, but someone else could be like sports, genius, all that stuff. They could be going through troubles.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's super good. All right. Before we get into the questions with you guys, just want you guys to know, I'm going to come around with a microphone. I'm holding the microphone. You're not holding the microphone. And that's because I like control. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so you guys can ask some questions. We'll take a little bit of time. And then we're going to pray for these guys and just spend some time in prayer with these guys. And we got announcements and all that good stuff. And yeah, cool. Sound good?